Welcome to TakeTew, where we get down to the nitty-gritty and talk all things relationships. Say hey, babe.
Hey now.
And hi.
That's how you coming in?
I'm coming in the way I feel.
Oh my God.
Welcome back to TakeTew. It's another week of our lives as Mr. and Mrs. Jones. And I have nothing to say.
Baby's feeling a little sad.
I'm just kidding.
You are feeling sad.
It has been a rough week, a rough start to the week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling a little down, brown cow. But I'll be okay. You want to know why?
Why, baby?
Because in less than 2 weeks, we'll be in California
Whoop, 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 whoop.
and Las Vegas. And I'm so excited to see my bestie and my sister wives and my Gabby and my Sean
and your father?
And my father.
Wow.
And I was getting to that. Calm down.
Okay.
And I thought that even while we're out there, we could do a podcast with Michelle and Annette. Wouldn't that be cool?
Ooh, a tag team duo.
A duo, a couples, or even me, you, Gabby, Sean, Annette, and Michelle. Like 3 married couples.
That might be too much sauce.
Well, no, because we're all in different stages of our marriage. So we could, talk about it.
We'll definitely need the microphones for that.
Maybe, but I thought that was a good idea. Apparently, it's not.
I think it's a good idea.
Baby's been shooting me down all week, and that's probably why I'm feeling so lonely.
Oh my God,
I'm so lonely.
I can't seem to do anything right.
I have nobody.
You gonna do the whole song?
Call my own.
Oh, babe.
See what I mean? See? Look, God.
You can start howling on the podcast, baby.
Now my singing is howling?
Babe, you know when you get in a mood, let it go. You're not singing for real. Baby
rude.
Baby is a little sad, but she'll be fine.
Why am I sad, Aaron?
She got Baby here. Mr. Baby to take care of you.
And why am I sad?
You got all kind of little things going on with you. But mostly because you let your thoughts get the best of you sometimes.
Yes, I tend to do that quite frequently.
Yes.
And I don't know why, but I do.
Okay.
And anyway, enough about my Debbie Downingness. So last week's podcast was pretty successful.
Yeah.
With our live. That was really cool. And we had participation. So excited about that. And hopefully we'll be able to do it again soon.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said last week, maybe we'll be able to do it like once a month or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I said I love it.
Do you?
Yeah, girl.
And in honor of our upcoming vacation, I guess my topic for this week, well, since it's my turn, is if you had to go anywhere in the world with your spouse, where would it be and why? Dun, dun, dun.
Scum.
Oh, my God. So you gonna go?
Oh, yeah, I can go first.
What's the place? I need to know where you're gonna take me in the future.
I want to take you, if I could go anywhere, I feel like I want to take you, there's a spot you've always wanted to visit, and I feel like it's in the Mediterranean.
You can't steal my place. Go ahead.
How can't I?
Okay, go ahead. I'll just think of something else. Go ahead.
Babe, it's where, well, because here's the thing.
Oh, Lord.
I think, hold on. I think as married couples, you have to know your spouse. And people out there listening would agree. You got to know your spouse.
Oh, don't try to get on my good side by saying, oh, you gotta know yourself.
Babe.
Okay, where's the place? The people want to know and I want to know.
It's whatever place you want to go to.
You don't even know what it is, where it is.
It's some place called the Iwo Jima,
No.
Fiji.
Okay, you can go with Fiji because that's not what I was thinking about.
You know what? But it's somewhere in the Mediterranean, so I feel like maybe we should just do a tour of Italy and like the Mediterranean area.
Tour of Italy, like at Olive Garden.
Exactly. And if I can't afford it, then we'll go to Olive Garden and order the tour of Italy.
No, don't do that to me. So is that your one place, and why?
Because I know there's that place you want to go to. I can't remember the name of the place, but the water's really clear, and there's like the architecture stuff going on there, and the food's supposed to be really good, and the views are supposed to be really good, and yeah.
Well, that place is Santorini.
Santorini, that's it, Greece.
And though it's not that the water's clear, it's very blue.
Yes, but it's beautiful there.
It's beautiful
I've seen the pictures.
And I do want to go there, and I hope that we can go there in like the next 5 years or so.
Hey.
I'd rather go sooner than later, but yes, I've always wanted to go to Santorini.
Anything's possible.
And you need to remember that, because say you want to buy a vacation package, you need to know where you're buying it to.
What? No. All I gotta do is turn on the movie Cars from Pixar and Disney. And they took the Santorini, the Greece, like that little city next to the sea type of thing, and they had it in Cars Part 3. And they just renamed it, but they used the same views and the same architect. I've seen it.
And it was called Santorini?
No. They called it something else, but it was similar. So that's how I know I just gotta turn on the Cars.
Well, you didn't know that now.
Well, I knew we was in the Mediterranean. And if we did a tour of Italy, I'm sure we'd come across Santorini. So that's why I got my bases covered.
Are you done? Is that your reasoning?
I would want to go there because I know my spouse. Because I know she wants to go there. And I also know that of the two of us, you're not much of a traveler. I'm not much of a traveler. Like, you want to go and see and do and talk to people and eat new foods. And me, I'm like, no, I'm fine.
Yeah, I want to go and put my feet in the water and look at the architecture and take plenty of pictures and try Greek food and just be among the culture and the people. And you don't want to do that?
No, I'm good.
Wow.
If I had a choice, what I would do is I would take you out there to Santorini and then rent us like a boathouse or something like that, or like a sailboat or something where we could, like, you know, by day we could cruise around to explore different places and see different ports, and at night we could close the blinds and I could explore your port.
Oh my God, here we go. You just never stop.
No.
Well, if I had
I don't.
If I had to pick a place, I would go to Maldives.
Maldives?
Yes. Either Maldives or Fiji. And I'd want to stay in those bungalows that are in the water.
Yes.
I'm really like, I've been fascinated with those type of places and those destinations for a while now. I've been looking them up, and these bungalows have like all kinds of different features where they some of them have a section of the bungalow where there's like a glass floor and you can see like the fish swimming.
I've seen that.
Or like the ceiling retracts back and you can look at the stars and the moon at night. And it's just really cool. Like, I don't know how I would feel particularly about sleeping like in the water or over top of the water.
That wouldn't bother me.
But I mean, I don't think it would bother me either. But, you know, it seems like all the pictures and things that I've seen, like the water seems to be very still and calm. But That is for sure on my bucket list.
I wonder, do people stay in those bungalows and pee in the water? Like, instead of going to the bathroom, do they just flop their pee paw out the door? And just let it rip?
Oh, my God. I would hope not, babe.
Or I guess, how would you really know? They've got to be doing a lot of drinking there. And if they're drinking, then I'm sure they're probably like, oh, just easing on back to my bungalow. What? Gotta piss. Wait a minute.
Oh, my God. I don't think it's that type of thing. And I think that if there is partying, like, it's done on the mainland, like it's,
you
not...
go to the bungalow to retreat. Well, then how many people die there every year? Because if
Why?
I've seen the pictures, and if you're walking down that skinny catwalk and intoxicated, then I wonder how many people accidentally fall in the water.
Well, why would you...
Only to have your heart ripped out by a barracuda or
that's
a tiger
the
shark.
difference between Aaron and I, is that I try to find the beauty in things, and he has to be morbid. Like, I'm talking about somewhere that I'd want to take you, I'd want to go with you so we could have a great time. And you're talking about, I wonder how many people die there a year.
It's just an idea.
It's not a good one.
Who's shooting who down now?
Babe, because you're... Anyway, that's on another episode of TakeTew. Wow. And I had another thought, but I've forgotten it now. With your what is it?
You were the school teacher, not me.
Morbidal.
I'm just willing to say I feel I'm just more realistic than you. Like, I would think about that kind of stuff,
Do you plan on being the one who's drunk?
I don't know, but remember we went to New York and I didn't plan on being intoxicated there. And then me and you had that one drink and you were like, oh yeah, this is a great idea. It wasn't. And then, babe.
It was a great idea. It's not my fault that you got all hot and bothered.
We were on the 3rd floor. I felt like I was going to have to jump out the window and run back to the hotel.
First of all, we were on the 2nd floor.
See, that's how bad off I was.
Wow.
I was willing to jump off the 3rd floor and not even realize that I was on the 2nd. That means I would have hit the ground way sooner than what I anticipated.
Is it time for you to go to bed?
So what happens when we go to Fiji and you're like, hey, let's go try. And I'm going to go, nope. Because I don't want to fall off the little bridges that go to the bungalows and have a sea turtle try to rape me.
Well, it's no different than when we go on the cruise next year and you're going to be having a drink or two on the ship. Would you think you're going to fall off the ship?
Yeah,
because we definitely have a balcony off of our bedroom.
Do we?
Yes.
We're going to be bare butt and naked.
No.
Can I tan my naked behind?
You sure can if that's what you'd like to do. One year I did go on a cruise and I stayed in a balcony room with my mother and my grandmother. And in the middle of the night, we woke up because the people next door were having sex on the balcony.
But could you see to their balcony?
Like me being the nosy person that I am,
I leaned over.
No, I didn't lean over. I peeked through like the back part of it and I could see she was bent over the rail and he was... All it would have taken was one good pump if she would have went overboard.
Oh, wow.
But don't get any ideas.
What did she look like?
What does it matter?
What did he look like? Was he working with something decent?
Oh, I didn't see all of that.
Oh. You know what I always wonder?
I don't.
Like, with good-looking people, like, I don't mind good-looking people having sex, but it disgusts me to think about ugly people having sex.
No comment.
Do you agree to that?
Yeah.
Like when you see two really fat people and you go, I wonder how they get it on. Like, you don't want to think about it. But if you see two good-looking people or two decent-looking people, it doesn't really bother me.
Yeah.
Do you think about that kind of stuff?
I do, and we'll have a discussion about that offline because I don't want to... I have some comments, but I'll save it for later. But yeah... I think about that sometimes. Like, of course, I don't think anybody has an issue when they think about or discuss two good-looking people having sex. It's
not even good-looking, but just like average, like, But then you see like the odd couple where the guy weighs 120 pounds soaking wet, and his bridezilla is every bit of 292 pounds.
Or when the guy's very attractive and the other person's not.
Dun dun dun.
And you try to figure out how the hell did that happen.
Wait a minute, babe. It got real shady in here. Somebody done popped the umbrella.
Anyway. Gotta
go.
Is there anything else that you wanted to share with our peeps?
Nah, cuz.
Nah, good.
I'm trying to get in the boudoir and go cuddle with you.
Well, shout out to Alicia, Marie, and Remy Cruz. Totally unrelated, and Aaron has no idea who these people are.
No idea. But
they're YouTubers that I follow, and they're quite popular on YouTube, and they just launched their own podcast today. Yay! And so I was listening to it, and it just got me really excited because I feel like everybody's getting into the podcasting thing, and I get excited to have like a more broad library of podcasts to listen to. So I'm really excited about that, and thinking about them and listening to their podcast earlier. I was like, oh, we got to get on the ball and do a podcast tonight. So thanks, guys, for coming on and joining us. We didn't want to be long-winded this week like we were last week. It was about 40 minutes. So we wanted to cut it back down to our normal 15 to 20 minutes. But yeah, I mean, we just wanted to come on and, kind of check in and see what's going on. This is officially season 3, episode 1.
Season 3, episode 1. Take two.
Of TakeTew, yes. Wow. So we got great 12 episodes, or now 11 episodes to go in this, what I foresee being in a crazy 11 weeks. So next week we'll be back. It'll be Aaron's turn for a topic.
That's me.
And then the following week we will be in California and Las Vegas. So we will come on with our friends over there that we have. And hopefully we can have just a very insightful and fun and thought-provoking, podcast. So definitely tune in for that. And then the week after that will be time again for another live, because it'll be 4 weeks out. So thanks, guys, for...
Time is moving.
It is moving, always. Moving. So thanks, guys, for keeping up with us. And we can't wait to come back and discuss more relationship topics with you guys. All right. Say bye, babe.
Bye-bye.
Bye.